girls, welcome back to another tutorial. Today we are going to do a fun look. You guys know I'm for fun looks, or we don't have to do a fun look, but you know, a little color, because I'm bringing you this new palette that I got. Yeah, I spent my money and get this was like 63, and the reason why I get this palette, because I've seen like you could get a bunch of looks out of it. Like if you have a wedding party or graduation, whatever, you could just take this palette with you. We're gonna swatch a few colors out of this palette. And yeah, so this palette is the Staceymarie Carnival palette, or cosmetics line is called Be Perfect Cosmetics, and they just come out with this new eyeshadow palette. This palette is so bomb. We bought to swatch a few colors. You guys, just a heads up, I created 2 looks out of this palette already. So the other day I was creating a look, and my space is so small that I used to record in. I placed my palette on my table right here, and I put my elbow on top of it, forgetting that there is a mirror in the palette. So yes, the mirror break because I placed my elbow in it. This palette has fallen like 2 times since I got it, and nothing happened, honestly. So yeah, so like I said, this is the Staceymarie Carnival palette, and this palette is so bomb. Like this palette has 10, 15, 20, 24 colors and 2 shades of highlighter. Looks like that. Hope you guys are seeing it clearly. I cannot tell if you guys are seeing it clearly because the way I'm recording, there's not a mirror to tell me that you guys are seeing. But in a minute, like in next 2 weeks or 3, I'll have a better setup. You guys, I'm so excited. So yeah, I know I've been saying this, but it's coming. So yeah, so this is what it looks like. These are the 2 highlighters, Sinner and Saint, and these are all the colors. Like, look at that. It's so pretty. I know you guys can't wait for me to open it, so we're gonna go ahead and open it, and you guys gonna see that my mirror cracked because I placed my elbow in it. It's not that bad. It's a huge palette. The pens are so big, as you guys can see. And yeah, we're gonna swatch. You know, like yellow shadows are hard to find, so I'm just gonna go into that and I'm gonna show you guys. I'm just gonna place it on my end. This is without base. This is without base. What other colors should I swatch? I'm gonna do a shimmer. So this is one that is called Queenie, and this is called Paint Me. The yellow shadow I swatch was called Keen. You guys, this is Pink Me. This is Pink Me, so pretty. And this is Queenie. I created a look using these already, you guys, so you guys could check it out on my Instagram. Make sure you follow my Instagram. I'm gonna leave that right here, so you guys go follow my Instagram, my Facebook, you know, on social media. And yeah, we about to create a look using this palette. You guys, I don't have to swatch all the colors. They are bomb. I only got 5 fingers that I'm using to swatch, and I'm doing that right now. I'm using these 5 fingers right now. This is a blue that oh my god, you guys, this is so pretty. And like, people was asking me, because I created the looks I created out of the palette already, which is those 2 looks. I created them on I think both on Instagram Live. I created them both on Instagram Live. People was asking me if I think it's worth the money and this and da 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 da. Girl, yes, it's worth it. Like, look at that palette. Just take a good look at that palette. Wait, we're gonna swatch the 2 highlighters. So this one is Saint. I'm gonna swatch it right here. Hope you guys can see. It's right there. And then we're gonna swatch Sinner. It's gonna be right here, you guys. I know my nails gotta be refilled, but a girl is not worried about that right now. And these are the colors that I swatch. I swatched both highlighters, and I think I'm going to use the highlighters as shadows, because I put the highlighter on my skin. I don't really like them for highlighters on my skin. I like them for eyeshadows on my eyes. because when I put them as highlighter on my skin, they look ashy. You know, some shadows look nice on your skin as highlighters, but these, no, I don't like them for eyeshadows. I'm honestly tell you that. But for eyeshadow, sis, go ahead and crap you this palette. This is so huge. This is huge. This is huge. Affordable, honestly, for the pans. This is worth it. Of it, I'm gonna finish this tutorial doing a voiceover, but I'm gonna show you guys what I'm using. So if you're interested to see what I create using this palette, Staceymarie Carnival palette, just keep on watching. Okay, you guys, so here we go. We're gonna grab our P. Louise base for this bead. I don't know why I grabbed this base, because I don't really like, my go-to bead for right now is my Tip shape. But we're just gonna grab that, put it on our lips, on our lids, and blend that out nice and smooth. Make sure no creasing when you start to apply your shadows, right? And yeah, I'm using this Echo Tools brush. I've been had this brush forever, so I just grab it because the rest of my brush was wet because I washed my brushes, but I still wanted to like do my makeup. So yeah, this is what I came up with. And yeah, so like I said, we just blended that out nice and smooth, you guys. And then we're just gonna jump right into our Carnival palette from Staceymarie from Be Perfect Cosmetics. The first color I grabbed was Envy, and I use that color to start the deepening of my crease. I like to blend my shadows like this lately, so yeah, that's why I'm using this. And as you can see, it's nice and pigmented on that basis. Like, yes, get it. I'm so super about this palette. I love it, honestly. So after I went in with that color, I was gonna go in with a lighter green, but I did not to blend out this one. I just went back into the palette, and what did I grab? Girl, you want to make sure you blend this right, okay? So make sure you're blending it right. Make sure everything is even. I know everything's not gonna be perfect, but try your best to get it as close to perfect as possible. And that's with me and my looks. I try my best to get it as close as possible. I'm not gonna tell you like all my cut crease be even. They don't always be even, but I try my best to get it like that, so I spend time and do what I gotta do. So I went back into that palette and I grabbed Mood. It's that deep blue color, and I don't know, I just take this color to grab it only because there's not a black eyeshadow in this palette. That's the only thing missing from this eyeshadow palette, a black eyeshadow. Girl, let me tell you something. Like, just let me tell you something. That's the only thing missing from this palette, honestly. Only thing. But we worked it out, and I think I got the black eyeshadow I used just on the sides. I got it from one of the Juvia's Place palette. That's basically the only thing different I did with these eyes. And yeah, so then I went back in and I grabbed me that yellow, which was called Keen, and I'm using to blend out my edges right up to into my my brow bone area. And yeah, you guys see me do this all the time. This is just to show you how pigmented these eyeshadows are, like, and they don't take no time. Like, you have to like be careful when you picking these shadows up, because you touch that brush and that shadow get away on that brush, and make sure you pat that brush off before you apply all that excess on your eyes, because you get messy to how these shadows are really pigmented. I'm telling you, these are so pigmented, it's not even funny. I'm honestly gonna say that, not because it's Staceymarie and but because this is a bomb ass palette, as you can see. And yeah, okay, so go crap you this palette, girl. Like I said, this palette could take you anywhere. Like, any look you could get out of this palette: weddings, balls, parties, whatever look you're going for, it's in this palette, right? So yeah, so I'm just gonna like go back and make sure I bring my colors back. So like how you see me, I blend from dark to light. I'm gonna go back from light to dark to make sure you can still see all my colors, and make sure my crease is deepened. And when I cut it, the area around that line is dark. So if the area around the line is dark, that's a nice cut crease. You could definitely tell, oh, that's a cut crease. But if the area around that line is still light, girl, what's the sense of cutting your crease? We can't define it. We can't define it, okay? So deepen that crease with a darker color, and yeah, you should be okay. So I'm just making sure everything is nicely blended, because that's what you have to do. You have to make sure it's nicely blended. And yeah, so then I went back and I go get my P. Louise base again, and I just placed 2 dots on my lid, not a lot. And then I'm gonna distribute like I teach you guys in my last few videos with cut creases. I distribute, and I'm gonna just use the brush, the same brush I used to blend my base out, and just blend those out. Just I have an effect of a cut crease. It's not a cut crease. This is not a cut crease. That's why if you're gonna do this too, you gotta make sure that the crease is nicely deepened and you know exactly where how far to go. So when you do this and blend the base right there, you still see that black or that dark color over it. That effect gotta be there to point out, you know, like that is what is gonna make that area looks, you know, well uniform. Like, I don't know how to describe this, but I hope you guys understand what I'm trying to say. So yeah, so I blend that out, and then I went back into that palette and I take Breezy, which is that shimmery green shadow. It's super pretty, as you guys can see. And then I went back in and I take Moony and I put that in the inner area. You guys, tell me this look is not cool. Like, it's been a while I do a green eye look, so this was kind of a fun look for me, because it's been forever I did a green eye look. And then I did a green lip. Like, what was I thinking? But oh well, it's cute to me. So you guys let me know what you think. And yeah, this is basically what I did with my eyes today. Like, you guys see all the rest of the looks I did out of this palette, like 3 looks now. This is gonna be my 3rd look out of this palette, and I can't wait to create more looks because it's going down. Yeah, this palette is awesome, man. I'm telling you. I'm looking at it right now and I'm like, listen, man, I gotta create some more looks. So then I'm just gonna take me, you know, just making sure everything nice and smoothly blended. Make sure the Moony falls into Breezy and everything is nicely blended. That's what I've always paused to make sure everything's nicely blended. And seeing that one of my creases more hooded than one, I try to get them as even as possible. Seeing that this is not a cut crease, I really have to pay attention to that, sis. So yeah, and then, you know, blend the edges with the dark colors so everything nicely come together. And yeah, basically that's what you gotta do. I don't remember what liner I'm using. I do not remember what liner I'm using, but I know the lashes are from my line, and you guys should follow Love With Lashes and purchase the lashes. I'm getting a new shipment in very, very soon, and I will only be having like 4 styles, honestly, because those styles go faster. So I'm just gonna stick with the styles that go faster, honestly. So yeah. So I went and I used the jumbo pencil in Milk to put under my eyes. I couldn't do it on camera, you guys. I really can't. But then I went in with an angle brush under that area, and I'm just placing a little bit of green, a little bit of black, and just smoke that area out under my eyes. And I'm gonna go into my tail area right in my, is it my tail area? My inner area right there in the corners, and pop me some Pink Me. That's the name of that shadow that I pop in the inner area right there. Is it my face done? Like, I never do my face first. This is really something. So yeah, mascara, lashes, and you guys already know, like, the beats. This basically it. And like I always say, I hope you guys enjoy this makeup look. Hope you guys learned something from it. A lot of you guys been telling me you will learn a lot from me, and that really means so much. Because, girl, yeah, you need to know. And that's what I like with my clients, because they want to know, but yet still they still want to come to me. You know what I mean? So that's lit. So I'm just going over my face. Girl, tell me how there was no, like, literally no fallouts out of this palette. Tell me how there was literally no fallout. No, absolutely not even one. Only the shimmer shadow, maybe a little teeny tiny bit, which I just like literally brushed off, but that was it. And yeah, let me go take this big ass bonnet off my head, and I'll be right back. So what I lined my lips with was the Nike K lip pencil. They're really soft and nice. Like, as you touch your lips, it just glide on. And then my Wicked from Too Faced.